Another day, another story. The story's name is Good Neighbors Are a Blessing. To survive, a person must adopt the same society, culture, and civilization. And for all this, he has to live among people. If he wants to live among people, he has to be someone's neighbor, and someone has to be his neighbor. When neighbors get together, a society is formed. Once upon a time, in a small neighborhood in a bustling city, a group of neighbors always went out of their way to be kind and helpful to each other. Every day, they would greet each other with warm smiles and friendly waves, and they were always ready to lend a helping hand whenever someone needed it. For example, when Mrs. Johnson fell ill and couldn't leave her house, her neighbor, Mr. Smith, would bring her groceries and medicine daily, ensuring she had everything she needed to improve. Likewise, when the Gonzalez family's car broke down, and they couldn't afford to get it fixed, their neighbors rallied together to organize a carpool schedule so that they could get to work and school without any trouble. Even the children in the neighborhood were taught to be kind and considerate to their neighbors. They would often help the elderly residents with yard work or run errands. The neighborhood was not only a friendly and welcoming place to live, but it was also incredibly safe. Everyone looked out for each other, and the crime rate was almost non-existent. It wasn't just the big acts of kindness that made this neighborhood special, it was the small things too. A simple hello or a smile could make someone's day and brighten their mood. The neighborhood residents knew they were lucky to have such great neighbors. They cherished the sense of community they had created and knew they could always count on each other in times of need. When the neighbors are good, prayer comes from the heart because good neighbors are like extended family members, always ready to lend a helping hand. A good neighbor can turn an unfamiliar place into a welcoming and friendly community. Living near good neighbors can make your life much easier and more enjoyable. Good neighbors make the world a better place, one small act of kindness at a time. The best thing about good neighbors is that they can make even the most challenging days a little brighter. When you have good neighbors, you never feel alone, even in a busy city. Good neighbors are the glue that holds communities together. Being a good neighbor means treating others with respect and kindness, just as you would like to be treated. Good neighbors are always there for you, no matter your challenges. In a world where people often feel isolated and disconnected, good neighbors are a reminder that kindness and compassion still exist. And so, the neighborhood remained a happy and harmonious place to live for many years, thanks to its residents' good behavior and kindness. God does not give bad neighbors to the enemy because bad neighbors can make life miserable, turning what should be a peaceful home into a constant source of stress and frustration. Living near bad neighbors can make you feel trapped and powerless to change your situation. When you have bad neighbors, you must constantly be on guard, worrying about what they might do next. Bad neighbors can be a source of noise pollution, disturbing your peace all day and night. Dealing with bad neighbors can be emotionally and mentally draining, affecting your well-being over time. Bad neighbors can make selling your home or property challenging, as the negative energy may put potential buyers off. When you have bad neighbors, it can be hard to enjoy your space and feel comfortable in your home. Bad neighbors can be inconsiderate, selfish, and disruptive, making life harder for everyone around them. The actions of bad neighbors can have a ripple effect, impacting the entire community and creating tension and conflict. In extreme cases, bad neighbors can even threaten your safety and well-being, making protecting yourself and your family essential. Therefore, we should pray that God gives us good neighbors. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more stories.